Welcome back to the channel Coin Collectors and Treasure Hunters. Today we are exploring 3 Lincoln 1-cent coins from the United States of America that collectors often search for because they can be worth big money. The coins we will discuss include the 1984 D Lincoln penny, the 1985 D Lincoln penny, and the 1986 Lincoln penny. These coins were produced during the modern era of United States coinage, and while millions entered circulation, only a smaller number remain today in very high grade condition with bright surfaces, strong design details, and beautiful red mint luster. In this video we will explore their history, their design, and the reasons why collectors pay attention to these coins, because well-preserved examples can become valuable collectible treasures. Stay with us, because one of these Lincoln pennies might already be hiding in your collection, and it could be worth far more than its face value of 1 cent. Let's get started. First up, the Lincoln 1-cent coin, 1984 D mint mark, uncirculated condition, United States value worth. Full detailed YouTube script begins here. This coin represents a fascinating part of American numismatic history, and collectors around the world continue to search for high-grade examples that remain in pristine condition, because uncirculated coins preserve original luster and detail that lower-grade coins simply cannot match. And the 1984 D penny is especially interesting because it was produced during a time of transition in coin composition and mass production, which adds to its appeal among collectors who value both historical context and condition rarity. The 1984 D Lincoln cent was struck at the Denver Mint and carries the small D mint mark below the date on the obverse side, featuring the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, and this design has remained one of the most recognizable images in United States coinage history, and collectors admire the sharpness of Lincoln profile in uncirculated examples where every detail, including hairlines and facial contours, remains clearly visible and free from wear, which significantly increases desirability and value. In uncirculated condition, the 1984 D penny shows bright original copper-plated zinc surfaces with strong mint luster that reflects light beautifully, and collectors often grade such coins on a scale from MS60 to MS70, with higher grades indicating fewer marks and better eye appeal, and coins graded MS65 and above are considered gem quality and can command significantly higher prices, especially when free from contact marks, scratches, or discoloration, making them attractive to serious collectors and investors. The value of a 1984 D Lincoln cent in uncirculated condition can vary depending on grade and overall quality, with average uncirculated coins typically worth a small premium over face value, while higher grade specimens such as MS65 or better can reach notable prices in the collector's market, and coins with exceptional strike quality and blazing red color, often labeled as red coins, tend to be more valuable than those that have toned or developed brown surfaces over time. One of the reasons collectors pay attention to the 1984 D penny is the possibility of errors and varieties such as double die features or striking anomalies, which can dramatically increase value. And although major errors are rare, they do exist, and searching through uncirculated rolls or mint sets can sometimes reveal hidden treasures that are worth far more than standard examples, which adds excitement and potential profit to collecting activities. The historical context of the 1984 Lincoln cent also plays a role in its appeal, as it was produced during a period when the United States Mint had already shifted from solid copper to copper-plated zinc composition beginning in 1982, and this change was made to reduce production costs, and it marked a significant shift in coinage materials, making post-1982 cents distinct from earlier issues, and collectors often compare these coins to understand differences in weight, appearance, and durability. Proper storage and preservation are essential for maintaining the uncirculated condition of a 1984 D penny, and collectors are advised to keep coins in protective holders such as coin flips, capsules, or graded slabs to prevent exposure to air, moisture, and contaminants that can cause tarnishing or spotting, and maintaining original mint luster is critical for preserving value, since even slight environmental damage can reduce a coin's grade and market appeal significantly. When building a Lincoln Cent collection, the 1984 D coin is often included as part of a complete date and mint mark set, and while it is not considered rare in lower grades, finding high-grade uncirculated examples can be more challenging than expected, which makes them an important addition for collectors aiming to complete a high-quality set, and the satisfaction of locating a near-perfect specimen adds to the enjoyment of the hobby. Market demand for Lincoln Cents remains strong due to their historical significance, affordability, and accessibility, which allows both beginner and advanced collectors to participate, and the 1984 D penny serves as an excellent entry point for those interested in coin collecting, as it combines modern availability with the potential for high-grade rarity and value growth over time, especially when carefully selected and preserved. As this video continues, viewers are encouraged to explore their own collections, check pocket change, and search through coin rolls, because valuable coins can sometimes be hiding in plain sight, and by understanding grading factors, mint marks, and historical significance, collectors can make informed decisions and potentially discover coins that hold both monetary and sentimental value, making the journey of coin collecting both rewarding and exciting for everyone involved. Next up, the Lincoln 1 cent coin 1985 D mint mark in uncirculated condition is a fascinating piece of United States coinage history that continues to capture the attention of collectors and enthusiasts who are always searching for hidden value and rarity in everyday coins, and this specific coin represents a time when billions of pennies were produced, yet only a small portion remain in pristine, untouched condition, which makes uncirculated examples far more desirable and interesting for those who appreciate both historical significance and collectible potential. In 1985, the Denver Mint produced a massive number of Lincoln Cents, with the D mint mark appearing just below the date on the obverse side of the coin, featuring the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln. And while most of these coins entered circulation and became worn through daily use, a select few were preserved in mint state condition, meaning they show no signs of wear and retain their original luster, sharp details, and bright copper color, which is highly valued in the numismatic market. When discussing the value of a 1985 D Lincoln Cent in uncirculated condition, it is important to understand that most examples are still relatively common due to the high mintage. However, coins graded at higher levels, such as MS-65, MS-66, or even MS-67 by professional grading services, can command higher prices depending on their eye appeal, strike quality, and color designation, such as red, which indicates the coin has retained its original copper color without significant toning or discoloration. Collectors often look for coins that exhibit strong strike details, especially in Lincoln hairbeard, and the lettering on both obverse and reverse sides, along with minimal marks or blemishes and a vibrant red color, can significantly increase desirability, while coins that show spots, dullness, or minor imperfections may still be considered uncirculated but will fall into lower value ranges, making condition the most critical factor in determining worth. Another interesting aspect of the 1985 D penny is the possibility of minor errors or varieties, which can sometimes increase value, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet issues. Although these are rare and not commonly found in circulation, but when discovered they can attract significant attention from collectors who specialize in error coins and are willing to pay premium prices for unique and unusual pieces. In general market terms, a typical uncirculated 1985 D Lincoln Cent might be valued at a small premium over face value, often ranging from a few cents to a few dollars depending on grade, while higher grade examples, especially those certified by grading companies, can reach higher values, sometimes ranging into tens of dollars or more for near-perfect specimens, which are difficult to find due to the high standards required for top grades. Storage and preservation play a crucial role in maintaining the value of these coins, as exposure to air, moisture, and handling can quickly degrade their condition and reduce their appeal. Collectors often store uncirculated coins in protective holders or albums to prevent damage and maintain their original appearance, which is essential for achieving higher grades and better market value over time. The 1985D Lincoln Cent also holds educational value for new collectors as it demonstrates how even common coins can become collectible when preserved in excellent condition, and it provides an accessible entry point into coin collecting without requiring a large investment while still offering the excitement of searching for higher-grade examples and potential hidden treasures. For those creating content such as videos about coin values and rare finds, the 1985D penny offers an engaging story that combines history, production details, grading insights, and market value discussions, allowing creators to build interest by explaining how an ordinary coin can hold more value than expected, especially when found in uncirculated condition and properly evaluated. In conclusion, the Lincoln 1-cent coin 1985D mint mark in uncirculated condition represents a blend of historical significance, accessibility, and collectible appeal, making it an ideal subject for collectors and content creators alike, as it shows how preservation, condition, and grading can transform a simple everyday coin into a valued collectible piece that continues to inspire curiosity and interest in the world of numismatics. Next up, the Lincoln 1-cent coin 1986 no mint mark uncirculated condition United States value worth. Full detailed YouTube script begins here. This coin represents a classic example of modern American coinage, and collectors continue to explore its value because coins without a mint mark from this year were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and they carry historical importance due to the long-running Lincoln cent design, which has remained one of the most collected coin series in the world. And in uncirculated condition, this coin becomes even more desirable because it shows the original brilliance and detail that reflects its untouched state. The obverse of the 1986 Lincoln cent features the well-known portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, and in uncirculated condition every fine detail, such as the texture of the hair and the sharp outline of the profile, remains fully intact with no signs of wear, and the absence of a mint mark below the date confirms that this coin was produced in Philadelphia, which adds an important identifying feature for collectors who organize their sets by mint origin and condition. Quality. The reverse of the coin displays the Lincoln Memorial design, which was used from 1959 until 2008, and in a 1986 uncirculated coin the architectural details of the memorial remain crisp and fully defined with strong lines and a clean appearance, and collectors often look closely at the steps and columns because these areas reveal how well the coin was struck and preserved, and higher quality examples show excellent clarity with no flattening or damage. In uncirculated condition, the 1986 Lincoln cent exhibits bright copper-plated zinc surfaces with a glowing red luster that reflects light in a vibrant way, and grading for such coins typically ranges from MS60 to MS70, with higher grades representing fewer imperfections and better eye appeal, and coins graded at MS65 or higher are considered gem quality, and they are especially attractive to collectors who seek coins with strong visual impact and minimal marks. The value of a 1986 Lincoln cent without a mint mark in uncirculated condition depends largely on its grade and color designation, with most average uncirculated coins holding modest value, while high-grade red examples can command higher premiums in the collector's market, and coins that maintain full red color without toning are considered more desirable and therefore often sell for more than those that have faded to brown over time. Collectors are also interested in possible errors and varieties associated with the 1986 Lincoln cent because minting anomalies can significantly increase value, and while major errors are not extremely common, they do exist, and searching through rolls or mint sets can sometimes reveal coins with doubled features, off-center strikes, or other unique characteristics which can transform an ordinary coin into a valuable collectible. The composition of the 1986 Lincoln cent is copper-plated zinc, which became standard after the transition in 1982, and this composition makes the coin lighter than earlier solid copper cents, and also more susceptible to damage if not handled properly, which is why preserving uncirculated coins requires careful storage in protective holders that prevent exposure to moisture, air, and physical contact. That could reduce the coin grade. Building a complete Lincoln cent collection often includes acquiring coins like the 1986 no mint mark issue in the highest possible grade, and while the coin is common in circulated condition, finding examples in near-perfect uncirculated grades can be more challenging than expected, which increases their appeal among serious collectors who aim to assemble high-quality sets with consistent brilliance and detail. The popularity of Lincoln Cents continues to grow because they are affordable, historically significant, and widely available, and the 1986 issue offers collectors an opportunity to study modern minting techniques while still participating in a hobby that connects them to over a century of American history, and collecting such coins can be both educational and financially rewarding when approached with knowledge and patience. As this video script continues, viewers are encouraged to carefully examine their own coin, search through bankrolls, and pay attention to details such as mint marks, luster, and overall condition, because even a common coin like the 1986 Lincoln Cent can hold surprising value when preserved in uncirculated condition, and by learning grading standards and market demand, collectors can make informed decisions and enjoy the excitement of discovering hidden treasures within everyday coinage. Thanks for watching.